Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Wednesday, September 2nd. September 2nd already. Oh my goodness. Meri's up and she's ready to do some art. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys. It has been a while. I missed my stream yesterday. I'm so sorry. I slipped right through the alarms. Well, I actually think one alarm was not set, so I didn't hear it. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm up this morning, and I'm ready to do some art. I got a lot of rest yesterday. Yeah, I didn't get anything done, but I got a lot of rest. Let's go to my stream and say good morning to folks that are coming in. There you are. Hi, Mina. Goof morning back to you, Mina. Mina's probably been up for a while. She's on the Western time zone, so it is probably about 2:30 where you are, Mina, right? Western or Pacific? Coffee in the morning. I'm drinking Karen's hazelnut coffee that she sent me. Yeah. Hi, Jersey. Good morning, Jersey. Jersey, you did a really good job helping out Johnny yesterday. Excellent, excellent. I got in there and I thought, oh, I'll go watch Johnny. I don't need to spend any more money, but I'll go watch her. And I'm sure glad I did because she's not going to be doing any more live auctions. Boo-hoo, but we're all curious to see the direction she's going to take her channel. I'm sure it will be good. She wasn't ready to announce it yet, so. Hi, Lori. You don't ever have to apologize for not streaming. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Lori, I have your Blaize out. What did I do with him? Oh, I think I put him across the room. I probably won't work on him today because it's going to be a short stream today. Oh, here he is. Here is Blaize. He's almost done. He's almost done. I got just a little bit more work, but it won't be long and I'll be sending him off to you. Put him in a safe place. I don't know where that is, over on my cart. Aw. No apologies. Okay. Well, too late for that. So I have out here these napkin backs that I sprayed with art spray and wrote on the back of them. And you know what? I think they're going to be perfect. I think I'm going to do more of this type of thing. For collage work, who knows? I may invent my own napkin. Maybe I'll put these in my napkin journal. Which is, oh, I tucked it under everything. Tucked it under everything. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Teresa. Good morning, ladies. You only work on him when you want to. I'm just so, okay, thank you, because I have to work on him when I'm inspired, and when I'm in a hurry, like on my Monday and Wednesday mornings are shorter streams, and I need time and space to do those pet portraits. So let's see. Yesterday's calendar said There are moments when everything goes well. Don't be frightened. I thought maybe I would collage the scraps off of oh look, there's the back of it too. Ooh, I love the writing from the back. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Share your art. Art for health. Art smart. I like believe, love, enjoy. I like enjoy. Let's do enjoy. Let's put enjoy on there. See, this is what I was thinking with these napkins, is that I could tear apart the words when I'm doing a dirty dozen or something like that. Let's put enjoy on here. And I was thinking I might get away with a glue stick. Let's try it. So this was yesterday morning's calendar page. And I think I'll just tear so I haven't been out, you guys. I don't know. I think this summer, that heat wave we had just really did me in as far as going places. But I'm going, I was looking at Hobby Lobby's, I have their app. And I was looking at it and I was thinking I might run up there today. Let's see. What do I have? Some of these these mail. I've got some stickers here from Sharon. Let's put a couple of these. Let's put a book here. So I am definitely going out today. No two ways about it. Well, I keep putting things over here and saying it's for my calendar. Here, this came in that one of those sacks that I got at the marketplace thing. Let's just wire this on there. Let it hang out. What else do I have? Over here, I've got some of these circles that didn't punch out too well. And what's this? This is a bit of dictionary. Oh, it's gonna go on there. Perfect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I've been really lazy lately. I've been tearing apart some magazines. And I even took the remainder out to the trash. I had to go get my car licensed Monday. The very last day of August. I waited to the last moment. I'm kind of liking this. Let's see what else is over here. Oh, let's put this little pink heart right there, maybe. Got a red thread in it. There we go. We'll stop there. And then we've got August 31st, which was Monday. And there's not very much here. It's very rare to find ground which produces nothing. If not flowers, trees, and grain, it produces briars and pines, which or weeds in our world. It's starting to cool down, so I'm starting to feel like moving around more. Let's put some roses on that. It needs some roses. Ooh. Let's move it over a little. Like that. I'm just putting these on this morning with glue stick just to get them done. Lori says she dislikes the winter. It seems to last for so long. Nothing green outside. Is Nancy here? Good morning, Artsy Nancy. Artsy Nancy. Put another flower on there. Maybe up in here. And what else do we want? Another one of these. Yeah. This is a good way to use up your leftovers. And it's amazing how many leftovers we get, isn't it? It is amazing. I got glue on my fingertips, so all the little scrappies are sticking to my fingers. There's some roses. What else can I put on there that's... Look, I have a cluster. Shall we put that cluster on there? Let's do. Or maybe August 30th. Yeah. And let's get another. No, because we really have. Let's just put this cluster on here. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. Don't go out in a rainstorm with thunder and lightning and repair the roof. That's not going to work. Let's snip that a little. Something fell. I don't know what that was. I want to put another staple in here. There we go. So let's see. I think I have this one. I'm going to leave that. This one needs something. Let's put a deadline on it. Open immediately. August 28th is your deadline. No. We're good here. And I think all the others are pretty much done. I need something else in there. I think what I was saying the other day is all I have are focal images. I mean, are not Foco. Everything I have is backgrounds. Oh, here. Let's put these two guys on there. I think Sharon gave me these. Or these came from somebody. Let's just tack them on there. And we'll call my calendar done for the day. There. August 31st. Does that need any more? I kind of got that. I could bring that more in there. No, let's leave it out. I'm going to put all this stuff back. I think I'm done. I think that's good. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's Mina's teddy bear. Oh, we haven't done today's. I'm not done. Let's put that love. Bring in your own business. Being in your own business is working 80 hours a week. So you can avoid working 40 hours a week for someone else. I think I'm going to put Mina's teddy bear. But I don't know. I think she'll fit better over here. We'll do tomorrow's. We'll do tomorrow's today, and tomorrow we'll do today's. Let's put love there. And let's put Mina's teddy bear in here. Anytime you see a turtle up on top of a fence post, you know he had some help. Actually, Mina's teddy bear doesn't fit very well there. We need to find a big open page for it. Here, something like this. I'm not sure that teddy bear is going to go on there. I might put that in my journal. Let's see what else I have out over here. I think I'm pretty much down to the... I got some. Let's put this on here. This is a tear off of some Crayola paper. And we'll save that. I need something more there. Oh dear me. I get all this stuff and then I put it away. Oh, maybe something off of this. Believe. Believe might look good there. Let's try Believe. Now we need something there. How about, we just need a little something. I don't know what that'll be. How about looking in my whatnot box to see if I can find something. There are my scissors. Somebody told me, I think it was Suze, who said, "You put your scissors in the whatnot box, Meri." I didn't know where I put them. Let's put them back in the doorknob. I need to put something else there. Now I need something in that. How about this bottle cap? Well, actually, I wanted to hang that off of the... It's got kind of a sharp edge, though. I'm not sure. I might want to put something on there. Well, that's a deep topic. I'm looking. I've got a Crayola. Let's just staple that on. Put my stapler away. Let's just staple that on, see if it'll stay. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's good enough. All right. So let's put these back in here. I think I'll put these in there too. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Put my scissors away. Put the stapler back so I can find them when I need them. Yeah, when I went to get my car license on Monday, I stopped off at the library to see what happened to their book sale, and she said they're not going to have it this year. I was kind of disappointed, but I understood. They're not having it because of the... Boy, that virus really ruined a lot for us, didn't it? Yeah. But I guess it's better to be safe. I'd rather be healthy than have a book to read to tear up. I'm going to tuck these in my little calendar baggie here. Alrighty, so we did September 2nd, which says, believe being in your own business is working 80 hours a week. And I did stop at the dollar store. And don't ask me what I got. I was supposed to put some Crayola around here. This was not from the dollar store. I should melt this. I will melt it, even with the wrapper on, because I don't need that much. So that was today's. Yesterday, there are moments when everything goes well. Don't be frightened. This could use some Crayola too. And the day before said it's very rare to find ground which produces nothing. You know, this can use some Crayola too. This is a red violet Crayola. And I'm just kind of melting around the edges here. And this one I'm going to leave alone. And that one I'll leave alone. Okay, I think I'm caught up, and we even have something already on the 4th and a little something on tomorrow's. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's look at chat. See what's going on out there in the world of YouTube, of Fibsville. Hi, Barbara. Good morning. You're lurking and listening. That's just fine. Nancy says, Arlene, it's zone 5B here. It just might make it. What are we talking about? Hi, Santa. Good morning, Santa. She's been up from 3. Clock is now 12:46. Ah, that's good coffee. Nothing in it. Nothing in it as far as specs. I haven't really started arting in full. The other day I went back to watch the video to see there was an orange speck in my coffee the other day. And I went back to see when it happened, and I was flipping through it was when I was building that junk journal, and I was flipping through painty papers, and I think something flew off and into my coffee when I was doing that. And I didn't notice it because it fell off in here, but as I worked, it floated around to right into there, and then I saw it. Jersey says, back with tea, and now out of bed and in the bubble. Aww. The bubble is Jersey's studio. Let's see. Nancy says, do you know if they'll grow in Maine? Arlene says, Nancy, I planted a Lenten rose outside my kitchen window. It is evergreen and blooms in January. It's so uplifting to look out and see the greenery and flower and everything else. Oh, that's cool, Arlene. Good morning, Michelle. Michelle Plato, good morning. Glad to have you join us this morning. Lori says, oh, Jers, isn't it ridiculous that we can't sleep? I was tired yesterday, so I didn't get much done except sitting in the bleachers at many streams. I kind of rested yesterday, too. It took me a while to wake up, and then I joined Johnny's, what else did I watch? Yeah, I watched a Christmas movie. I watched a Christmas movie to get me in the spirit of Christmas. This one was kind of cool. It was all about, I think it was called Mandy's Christmas, Mandy's Forgotten Christmas. And I think that Mandy, M-A-N-D-I, is a series. It's on Encourage TV. And I think there's another one out there. I don't know if it's a series or what, but I enjoyed it. Jersey says, I've been up since 3:30, Lori. I'm just going through Pinterest until Meri. Oh, yeah, and Aunt Beck is doing a challenge, and I was going to look at that, and I forgot. She put up a Seotember list. It's a Pinterest challenge. And what you do is you go and you pick some of the prompts, and then you go look on Pinterest and find a project, and then do a video or a project around that prompt. I'm going to do that. I didn't get it done yesterday. So that's really a good idea, Aunt Beck. All right, we're back to where Lori doesn't like winter. Good morning, Suze. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Terry. Ann Lar, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Suze, Ann Lar, Barb Every, and Jersey, and Terry. Yeah, it's an awesome idea. I was going to show you, I kind of showed these the other day. I got these at that garage sale on Saturday. And what I want to do Let me reach over here and get it. You know, I was working on this junk journal. Which has some junky stuff in it that doesn't belong, but let's see, I'm going to move my calendar off the desk now because it's in the way. What I want to do is take one of these, and I was thinking possibly this one. And put in here, on here. Now it has those little, it has a build-up there on here. Actually, on these, what's holding the little glass in the back on here is this little stand thing. These are just little frames. But I really kind of like this one. And I was thinking that I would build it up here on the back. And I could do that with scrap paper. But I don't think I'll mess with that. But I wanted to show you these, because I think these will make good journal. That one would look nice too. I like this one though. Or I could poke holes in this cardboard and just, because it's not really, but this one has a, they all do kind of have a little ridge on them. And I think by building it up here on the back, maybe with some, yeah, some cardboard, like so. I think so. Put my cardboard here and there. And of course I'll have to paint or put fabric or something on my cardboard. I could even do it larger and paint that a dark blue. Let's play with this. Meri's got it out now. This one's took the back off of that one too. Let's put these back over here. And I'll put that up there, and we don't need this for now. There's a bobby pin. Let's put the bobby pin. Oh, I see, the bobby pin's holding the, I don't have this covered yet. I stopped on it the other day. I'm not gonna work on it this morning because I call these mornings my short mornings, because I only go until 7:30. Let's paint this cardboard. And I think rather than dig out a dirty paintbrush or get one all, I'll paint it with this sponge. Let's cut the sponge. I emptied my trash yesterday. I got that done. I got something done yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to go up to Hobby Lobby today. They got Tim Holtz stuff on sale. And that interests me. Let's see, I think I'll just paint this. So let's just tear it here if I can. Can I? No, they're not going to tear. That's pretty strong cardboard. Let's paint. Let's paint this. Let's see. Let's hold it there. Oh, I was going to put that clear across. I guess I'm not going to. I could put it part way across. We'll see what I do here. I'm going to leave that as a finger tab. Now let's give that a dry. Okay, move that out of my way. Move that out of my way. And fold my wax paper in half. This is wax paper I was using the other day. I'm reusing my wax paper. I didn't throw it away. Put my tape away. Now, I'm not going to put it on there because I still have to put my, I have double-sided tape under here, but I haven't taped the cover down yet. Oh, and this just fits. Ooh, that's cool. But we're not going to leave it like that, are we? I don't think this will reach. Where's my awl? I bought a bookbinding kit from Johnny yesterday, and I'm just really glad I made it to that auction because I don't, well, she said she'd have things in her Etsy shop. Now, that's really, I need it down a little further. Now it's down too low. I need it right in the center. Okay, we'll just make a big hole here. Probably needed a big hole anyway for it. There. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. Now, to get the other one in the right spot, I have to make sure that that's going through. And I think it is. Right there. So let's kind of press on this. Make an indent on it so that I can... I gotta clean this all off. It's sticky and gummy from what I was doing the other day. I think this awl is the one that Annie V sent me. And I like it because it's nice and sharp. You gotta keep your fingers out of the way though. sponge. Paint that out. Ew, ew. I was trying to be nice and neat. I'm waiting for my Ethernet cord to come. I thought they said the 3rd for it to be shipped, but I haven't seen where it's even left I checked my orders yesterday. I haven't even seen where it's left the Amazon facility. Okay, I think I'm fairly happy with that. And like I said, I'm not going to attach it. I'm not going to attach it yet because I want to cover the book. And I might... A lot of good it does me to clean my hands. Just try to stay nice and clean, Meri, and see if you can accomplish that. What'd you do today? I watched Meri wash your hands again. Now, do I want to cut this off a little? I think maybe I do. Let's play with this. And of course I had to back up my chair. Get my head in the way. I think what I'll do, I have that gold pen, but I think what I'll do, what are you going to put in the center of it? I've got that cameo. What is that cameo? Is it in here? It is. Oh, I might change my whole thought here. That cameo. This came in that broken jewelry that Jamie sent. Oh, it kind of fits, doesn't it? Oh, I like it there. I'm going to use it. I'm going to glue this cameo onto here. Yeah. Oh, I could use that too. This one doesn't fit as nice though. It fits this way. No, I like the cameo. We'll use this on something else. Maybe as a journal charm. Because it's got the little necklace piece on it here. That could be a charm. Alright, we'll put it back for now though. This came from Jamie's broken beads and buttons. I've got plenty of beads and buttons to work with. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's put the awl back so I don't lose it. But what I thought I would do now is, can I do this? Just kind of freehand. And I'll go over it with gold. Let's make a, maybe just an arch. Yeah. Now, this needs to be a little bit more curvy. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to take my gold pen. And this is just corrugated cardboard that I'm working on here. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's cut this out. Or maybe we should leave it like this until I get this all glued in and dried. And then I can pick it up better. But I'm going to cut out that arch. And that arch will go on my cover. So let's get my glossy accents out. And we might glossy accent everything, even around the arch there, because it's going to leak through. We're going to start in here, in the holes. And hopefully I can be able to find them again. Right there and right there. Right in there. And I'll probably have to pick up some glossy accents today. I'll probably put some weight on that. Now let's just put glossy accents all around in here. And it's sticking to the bottom, so that's good because I know it's where it should be, I think. Now, I'm hoping that this will stick. Yeah. Hurry, Meri, hurry. And it's looking good. Oh, I'm gonna like this. I think it will stick on there. Maybe I need to weight it down. Just put my pencil away. In the white slot, in the white pencil slot is where that goes. Put my scissors away. Just wipe off the, put glossy accents on my list for today. I see it's kind of wanting to dribble down here. Maybe because that's my desk is kind of slanty. I think I'll just take this and set it aside, and tomorrow we'll cut around here and shape it up a little more. Not shape it up, maybe, well, we'll just see what it's like tomorrow. All right, I gotta stand up and get it out of the way. Woohoo! Boy, am I happy with that. That'll look good on that journal, but I've got to put it completely over here on the dresser or it will not rest. Alrighty then. Let's look at chat. Put my glossy accents away. And I have some Happy Mail to open. We'll look at chat first, but I have some Happy Mail here to open. And I'd show you the other side, but it's got addresses on it. Can I cover up the addresses? Yes, I can with my hands, with a piece of paper. Not clear paper, Mary. Here, we'll take this card. This is what Candy sent me. This is from Candy. So I'm going to turn it upside down again, though, so I can look at chat. I've got to pull my chair up again. Do 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 do. Good morning to you. Hi, Rhonda, little Rhonda Lee. Good morning, good morning. There's Candy. Hi, Candy. Thank you for the happy mail. Arlene says, I noticed you used it under the cameo. Does it hold really good? I think that it does. We'll check it out tomorrow. I filled that entire spot with glossy accents. I've done that before on other pieces, and it seems to work pretty good. Maybe not quite as good as the E6000, but sometimes I just don't like messing with that E6000. And I need to get, either take this glossy accent out there. My windshield wiper is flapping. You know how the little rubber on it sometimes tear off? And I was thinking that I could use some glossy accent or some E6000 and fix my windshield wiper, so that I wouldn't have to buy new windshield wipers this year. Now, I don't know if it's on this vehicle, I can't remember, but on one of my vehicles, they said, we can't just replace the blade, ma'am, we have to replace the entire thing, and it'll cost you $80. For a windshield wiper? That's why I think I'm going to take my glossy accents out there. And that was several years ago. I don't think it was this car. I think I had a little Aztec. If you guys know what Aztecs are. I don't think they make them anymore. I think they used to be, were they Dodge or Plymouth? I can't remember. But they were called Aztecs. And they had a hatchback. And the design flaw in them was on the hatchback. The window came down nice enough, but it had a bar. Metal bar across it to keep the window sturdy, I guess. And it was just right in the rear view mirror. It kind of blocked your view. And so it was kind of a design flaw. But I bought mine. I was really liking it, but it was in a car accident. A minor car accident that totaled both cars. I don't even want to talk about it. Luckily, nobody got hurt. It totaled both cars, so then I bought the one that I have now. It happened in 2007. And my car was a used car when I bought it, and it's been pretty good to me. It's a minivan. It's a minivan. I'm reaching for my paper towels. I always lose my paper towels. I drank that coffee and it's running down my chin here. Ew, Mary, did you slobber? That's a lot of money for a wiper. Yeah. You know, it may not cost on this. I should just, first of all, I'm going to see if I can fix it. And if I can't fix it to my satisfaction, I mean, it's on the driver's side, and it needs to wipe the windshield away so you can see to drive. So if that doesn't fix it, I'll probably drive to the service station and see if they can. It needs a oil change anyway. I'll say, how much will it cost me to fix it? You need wipers. Yes, you do. Oops. I hate that menu thing. I wouldn't mind it so much if it didn't do what it wants when I bump it. Mrs. Gigi went for a walk and came back. Yeah, that glossy accents, though, that can be used as a to fill your bezels with. It's meant to be poured into like bezels. It's a glossy accent. It's like dimensional magic, only I find that glossy accent is actually thicker when it pours. I find that dimensional magic, which is the same type of stuff, it's a liquid and then it dries clear. Um, I find the dimensional magic is just a little bit more juicy and it runs a little bit more. So I actually prefer the glossy accents. Glossy accents, you used to be able to get it in a sepia tone, but they quit manufacturing that. You know what? I think I'll experiment with that. Glossy accents and melted crayon. Wouldn't that be fun to experiment with glossy accent? And we might do that this morning. That will be fun. Oh, I'm going to try that. All right, but we're going to open Happy Mail first. I'm not too good at lurking, Teresa says, and the bleachers are not comfortable, so I'm in the balcony. Hi up there, Teresa. Oh, sounds nice sitting on the balcony. Hi, everyone, she says. I'm sitting on the balcony watching TV. My computer has gone kaput. Oh, no. Are you going to have to get a new computer? Kimberly, hi, Kimberly. She said, that sounds scary, Arlene. The poor family to see him go through that. What's going on now? I hate that menu. Arlene says, the man a few doors down stopped taking his meds and went into a rage. Oh, is that what happened the other night? Threatening to kill his wife and the kids, and then threatened the EMT. So it took the police to restrain him and take him to the hospital. Oh, I'm so sorry. We had an incident here in Nebraska where a 60-year-old man was, I guess he said it was an accident. I think he was cleaning his gun or something and it shot his wife. It didn't kill her. I think she's just in critical condition. I've been praying that she recovers. I don't know them. They're just here in Nebraska somewhere. I don't know if it's local news or Lincoln or Omaha. I didn't read that. I just read the kind of the headline and a little bit of the article. Says, hi, Terry. I hope you're doing well. Everybody's welcoming Terry and Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. And Rhonda. Good morning, ladies. Thank you, Arlene. Arlene says, Ampex challenge. One prompt word each day. Google the word and see what comes up that inspires you. It can be an art, a poem, sewing, a recipe, or a sound. I thought she went out to Pinterest and did it. But it would probably, Pinterest would probably show up when you Google it. Then do a video, share a picture here, or when she says here, she means in Fibsville Friends, because you can't share on this channel. You could share with me and I could put it on the channel, but I kind of stopped doing that. So Fibsville Friends, or on your own channel or on Instagram, wherever you share your art. Do as many as you want. No pressure to do anything. Hashtag Fibs Autumn 2020. Aunt Bet's idea. All right, let's open Happy Meal. Thank you for sharing that, Arlene. I will be doing that. I'm sure Becky's probably already done a couple. All right, let's open this Happy Mail from Candy. Thank you so much, Candy. You guys, you just blessed me with Happy Mail. You blessed me with Happy Mail. And I so appreciate it. And let's see what Candy sent. Well, that got that part of the flap. Oh, here it is. What did she do? Candy, Candy. What did you do? Looks like some books. And there's a piano roll. Oh, Candy. I'm saving those flowery envelopes. Look at what she did here. The box kind of got smashed in on the trip here. But that's okay. Oh, Candy, thank you. Look, and it has Memory UOO. Dear child of Lays, oh dear those. I'm not sure what, I can't sing that song. Oh, thank you. We will play with this for sure, because it's ready to be played with, and even this box looks interesting. Let's put these in here so I don't lose them. Isn't that interesting? Oh, this is, I think, is supposed to be the cover of the box. All right. Let's put that there. Let's see what she sent here. Spot the difference. Test your powers of observation. So here, I guess that's supposed to be a blue and a pink. This is blue and this is pink. Here, I'm trying to see what's different there. I guess maybe the fold in the flower. Here. All right, let's see if I can do one here. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can. Ooh, but do we want to? These will make nice. Let's do it. Let's not do it on this one or this one. Let's go to the vegetable soup. All right. So 1 and 1. I'm sure this goes to that, and that goes to that. The tomato looks about the same. Oh, but look, there's a little something hanging off in there. So there's 1. Find 7. So we found 1. Let's look at the toast. The toast is different. This bread here is on the outside and it's on the inside there. So there's 2. We're only going to do one of these. Oh, and the spot here is up here and down there. There's 3. I'm almost halfway through it. We haven't looked at the soup yet. The spoon looks about the same. Let's see. The basil leaves look about the same. However, well, here. There's a noodle here. I guess we can call that a noodle, and not there. So there's 4. I just need 3 more. Oh, it looks a little different in here. Right in there. It looks a little different in there to me. I'm not sure, totally sure about it. So we're going to put 5 down below here. I'm not sure if that's 1 or not. And let's see, what else is different in here? Do. It's got 2 potatoes. It looks like a pepper and a potato. That's floating. Oh, here, there's something floating in here. It's not there. So I'm going to put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the same. Oh, it looks about the same. There's a carrot. There's something floating up there. There's a bubble there. Do-do. Do-do-do. Maybe it's in the wood. No, I don't see anything different in the wood. Oh, look. There's a little wood piece there, and there's nothing there. So I'm going to call that 7, but let's see if there's another one. I'm not sure number 5 is a real. I'm not sure about that right there. Let's see if I can find one other one. I'm not sure. I want to call it, but let's double check. What do you guys say? It's getting harder now, Meri. Yeah. You love these. I used to play this game with my best friend at a bar when we were in our 20s on a video machine. These are fun to do. I don't know. It might be that area in there. It just looks a little bit different right in here. Right in there. It looks a little different to me. I don't see any other differences. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking maybe the rungs on the noodles were the ring, you know, the little ring noodles, whatever you call them. 1, 2. This looks a little lighter over here, but it's the same shape and everything, so that might be a printer thing. This little light area here looks a lot lighter there to me, but that may be a print thing. There's also a little, well, no, there's the rice thing there and there, so that's okay. I know that potato. I don't see anything else different. Let's go look. The answer is on page 30. I'm not sure about number 5. I might have missed it on page 5. All right. No. Oh, what did they have this one circled? They have the leaf here circled. That leaf looks, oh, I see. There are more, it's this leaf here. It's hard to tell. There are more little striations on this one than there are there. That one was hard. So I had one wrong. One wrong. Let's see, let's check out the others. I got the spot. I got the potato. Now, they didn't say that was different, but... Oh, and that's the one that I was worried about. So that was my wrong one right here. And that was the right one. I got that one, I got that one, and that one, and I got the little one up there. I got that one, I got this one, and that one. So I got them all except for one. We won't bore you anymore, but these are fun to do. But these will be fun for collaging. Oh, cool. Thank you, Cindy. And here's another one. Oh, look at the deck of cards. Oh, wow. I'm not going to do these. These are going to go in my journals. Look at this. I'm sure that's why she got them for me, right? To journal with. This could almost be an abandoned, or just a reverse collage book. Have this be the real one and this one the one you change. See, we could do that. Have this one be like what Dede does, only she's got 2 books. 2 beautiful books. But I could leave this one the original and this one the one I paint out. We might do that with one of these. Oh, look at these chess pieces. Oh, cool. Very cool. Oh, this would be neat to have this one be the original and this one paint out. Oh, wow. Now I can't do it. Well, I could do it here. One of these is not like the other. So there are some puzzles there. This one I'll probably just do something with it. I'm not sure that I would say, well, I guess these you would paint out and leave those. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this. Look at the sphinxes. And the lamps. Oh, he's got a blue sugar sparkly thing. What do they call those sugar things? Sprinkle. This one's green and this one's blue over here. This one's yellow. This one doesn't have a yellow one. Yeah, it'd be fun to do an original. Oh, look at that tiger. Oh, yeah. Paint one out and leave the original. Look at these. Wow, these are going to be fun to play with. Wow. This one looks pretty hard. I haven't found any differences on first glance. She looks pretty much the same. And then they've got the answers in the back. That's what's going to go on here. I might do that with all these books and make a big art journal out of them. Call it my Dede inspiration. Ooh, look at this. Seashells on boards and... Oh, Candy, this is a fun book. This looks good. Oh, I can see altering this, Dede Willingham style. Like, couldn't you see a galaxy in here? I could see Dede doing this page. I could see her doing this page. This is Dede, so I can tell you, she would take this and turn it into something spectacular. Oh, oh, sunflowers. Oh. Oh, I love these books. These are going to be fun to play with. One more. I'm not even halfway through it. These are good choice, Candy, of sending these. These are just inspiring me to no end. Look at the books. Wow. I don't care about the differences. I want to play with the original and the... Look at this. Wouldn't it be fun to play with these? Just leave them in the book and change one side and leave the original that way. Look, I got blue paint under my fingernail. I was being so careful and I still got yucky in my hand. Oh, these are wonderful. Look at that leopard. Oh, wow. I could see Dede doing this one too. I could see her putting that leopard on the moon or on Mars or Jupiter or Pluto. Oh dear. Thank you, Cindy. Those are wonderful. Oh, and look, she sent me some canvas on cardboard. Oh, this is wonderful. This will make an art. Oh, it's two of them? There are. Look. Oh, wow. This is canvas board, burlap. Well, these will make a couple little fun art journals. One for giveaway and one for Meri. I might do it this way and have a wraparound. Well, that's a future project. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Some stamp things. Oh, you know, and I keep seeing this book at that antique mall where I go. These are stamp out of a stamp album. Oh, and I think she sent them to me because of the borders. Look at that. Oh, these are cool. And the eagle. Wow. But there's this stamp album at the antique mall that's in bad shape. The cover's torn off of it and some of the pages are loose and everything, but it doesn't have a price on it. And there's 3 or 4 of them there, but they want $60 for the others. And I'm going, I'd like to have the broken one, please, but I don't want to pay $60. I don't even want to pay $10. I'll give you $5 for it. It's got a ripped up cover and pages. I don't think they'll do it. So I'll just keep my eyes open. And look, a beautiful gold and blue napkin. This will go in my, these napkins will go in my, beware, a Halloween napkin. These will go in my napkin journal. And she sent me some backs to play with, the beware backs. And, oh look, what do they call those painted skeleton faces? Sugar skulls. And here's the sugar skull here. And here. Well, this is the, here he is. He's over here. These will be played with. These will go in my napkin stash. I'm going to save those out. Put them over here with my others. What else is in here? Some cork. Ooh, this is cool. Doesn't this make you want to do something right away? Ooh, that would actually go nice on this, wouldn't it? Make a little journal, break this down a little, make a journal like this, and wrap it around. Have a wrap around. I think I bent it this way. Have a wrap around. Let's see. Bend it in half, maybe about like that. About like that. This, I'll keep this one for me because I'm figuring it out here. And right about there, put my signature in there. Have the wraparound and then put some of this cork on it. Wonderful. That'll be a future project. Future project. I can't start it until I get my other stuff done though. Candy. These things are wonderful. Look, some, oh, is this foil? It's foiled paper. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, beautiful. I wonder if this will emboss. Let me check out. In here somewhere are those, probably down at the bottom, are those little embossing tools that Lombard sent me. There's one of them. Where's the other one? It's here somewhere. I promise. Well, this one, I don't think Sharon sent me that one. I got another one like this. I think it's yellow. It's probably fell over into another one of those little slots. It's in this drawer, I know. Let's test this. I want to see if this will emboss. Now, can I emboss it? See, I could, well, yeah, it will emboss a little on the, let's see what it has. Let's see if it'll, it's a little bit thicker on the back. Is this sticker paper? It's awfully thick. I don't think so. And it will emboss. Because what I'd like to do, let me show you on, I don't know if I want to, well, I got 2 gold ones. What I'd like to do, and I'll have to get more to do everything I want to do. Let's do it with this. What I'd like to do is take and replicate, I want to do a gold seal for my proclamations. And I'd kind of like to replicate the flag that Janet Baum did for Phibbsville. But I'm not sure that I can do that, but I'd like to do it on foil. And you can kind of see that. I might have to get actual foil though. Squeaky squeak. Can you hear the squeak? Let's go back around here. It's kind of hard to do it with the but now I'd have to draw the little, I'm not sure, I might just put put the kitty down here and two little figures holding the hands for the Fibsville, for the seal. I haven't worked out I might just carve a stamp and stamp it on something like this, foiled paper with stays on. That would work too. And then go in and emboss a little. We'll see, but she gave me something to play with here. Thank you for this beautiful foiled paper. She sent me 4 sheets of it. Beautiful. And what's this? Oh, look at that bag. It's made out of like resin. Is that red rosin paper? That's what it looks like. I think this bag is that a handmade bag? I think it is. And this is that, I recognize it. This is that red rosin paper that they use in the construction industry. A cool bag. Oh, I love it. Candy, you are so creative. And it looks like, let me pull this out here, all the innards. It looks like she might have even dyed this is such a cool bag. Wow, do I like that. And she sent me some bits of paper. Now see, this is embossed. The star, that's kind of like what I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'd like it that deep. It looks like it was sent through the Big Shot. Look at that. Beautiful bits of paper to play with. Galaxy paper. Yeah. Yummy. Galaxy paper. And some, looks like handmade paper. And a piece of red. Oh, look at this tag. Oh, wow. Thank you, Candy. This will go in my tag book. Let's do that. Let me get my tag book out. Let's put it in my tag book. Right away. I'm building up my tag book. We'll put it in the tag book. Isn't that wonderful? That looks like it. She's got a piece of organza on it. She says, Meri, thank you for getting me to enter this exciting world of art journals and tags. In the past, my books were fine art projects, and I'll bet she does beautiful fine art with handmade paper. This is so much more fun. I thought maybe this might be a piece of her handmade paper. This is awfully thin, but it's got specks in it that makes me think it might have been sort of handmade, maybe. And I'm wondering if maybe Candy didn't make this bag. I love this bag. Let's put the bits back in it. And this tag is going to go in my book here. Oh, it fits too. I think I put somebody else's tag in there. No. Did I? Yeah. No, that was a napkin one. I got a bird one, and I'm building up my tags. I think I got another tag from somebody that I'm going to put in here. I better put in some of my, Tanya and Lisa used the hinge system on these. So I might use the hinge rather than connecting them on the spine. I might use the hinge system maybe on the backs and let these, and then just kind of maybe clip them in there. And then you can open them up this way once they're all done. And then have my, this is the napkin journal and the tag journal. So I better get busy on that. If, see, did you send me these? I think, I'm not sure if these were in the book or if Cindy sent me those. I'm going to say she sent, if she didn't send them to me, somebody sent them to me. I don't know if they were in, I think she sent those to me. This goes back over here. Did you send these to me, Candy? I said Cindy, I meant Candy. These are cool. Library cards and pockets. I think those come out of here too. Very cool. Stuff to play with. I've already got 3 or 4 projects going. Here's a Christmas napkin. Oh, it's beautiful. That'll go over here with the others. And oh, some glitter paper. Ooh. Ooh, I see some clusters in here. Couldn't you make a lot of clusters out of this? I see a few clusters. Ooh, this is neat. And, oh wow. I know there's a special name for this paper. Hi, Cindy. It was Candy who sent this to me, though. There's a special name for this kind of paper that's been foiled. It's a Japanese paper, I think. There's a special name for this paper. I don't know what it is. Oh, Joon paper. Jaws. Jaws or June paper. Oh, wow. You know, I could take a couple of these. You guys got me going. You've got me going. Look. A couple of these. I'll keep one for myself, but look. Look. Looky. I can share some of this. Yeah. I'll bet you this would emboss too. And she sent me some larger sheets. Jaws paper. Yeah, this is gold leaf. I wonder if this would emboss. I don't know if I want to mark it up. But I'm going to make, I got 2 of these burlap sheets. This one I fooled around with. I love it that it's got a hole there. I guess if I fold it, this will be mine. I really want this on the front, but I'm not sure I can get it there. So I guess it'll be on the back. We can hang a journal charm off of that. Right there. I could probably put another one on the front. I guess it goes like this. If I hang a journal charm there, it will hang down this way, which would be okay. Could hang some ribbon or something down there and make a journal charm up here. The same thought. And I'm going to put some of this cork on it, which I think will be fun. I could actually take some of this cork put here and put another piece up here, sort of like that. Ooh, I like it. And I could do that off of both journals. I might move this one down a little, see if I can get 2 pieces out of, well, I might be able to, yeah, I'll fool with it later. That'll be an upcoming project. And I love this paper. I'll share some of this in those journals. I got 1, 2, 3. So I'll put 1 in each journal and keep 1 for me. Well, one of the journals will be mine, but 1 will go in each journal, and then I'll keep this one for me. And I don't know if I'll put these in the journals or not. I might keep those for me. Thank you for that paper. That is so cool. Very cool paper. Thank you, guys. Joss paper. Hi, Carla. That will be a fun project. Then she sent me some glittery and some gold brown with gold dots. I don't know if you guys can see the gold dots on there, but ooh. And I can put some of this paper in that journal. This is embossed silver. Oh, wow. So I'd have to split it up though, one in one and one in the other. I like to share what you send, Candy, and people who send me stuff like this. Here's some white. And is this textured wallpaper? I think this is textured wallpaper, isn't it? Wow. I don't know if this is. This looks like it might have been sent through but this might be textured wallpaper. I'm not sure, or scrapbook paper. And then we got ooh, oh, some of this paper. Ooh, this will go nice in that. Wow, you almost have sent me. Look, I can do some of the piano paper. I can do some of this. I can do some of this. And some of this. And just some plain paper. And these. And we've got a little junk journal going that we can share. But I'm not going to do it this morning because I don't have time to do all that. But and I'll make one for me and one for giveaway. And I have to tell you guys, I haven't been to the mail yet. But I'm going today because I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I just have not made myself go outside. The only place I went outside yesterday is I emptied the trash. And it really wasn't a bad day out yesterday. These are so fun. So fun, Candy. Thank you. And I love this bag. I love the bag. And whoops, we don't want to lose this. Here's the glass. This actually went on there. I'm not sure if I can get that back in there. We'll see. We'll put it in the little. You sent me, wow. You sent me so much fun stuff, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to do some stuff in these books. I cannot wait. Because I'm going to do these Dede Willingham style where she leaves the original and paints the other side. But she does it in entire book. She has an entire book that she uses as an original, and then she shows them side by side. Well, I can do these in the spot the difference ones that Candy sent me. Thank you so much for the Happy Mail, Candy. And thank you to everybody who sends me Happy Mail. And, you know, I would, if you guys have some ideas, just toss them out. I want to do some thank you art like Dede does. I was watching her Twitter, and I don't know if she put it on her channel or not, but she has a little Twitter video out there where she was showing where she was getting her September thank you art ready to send. And I want to do that because those of you who take the time and the expense, like this cost her $13.25 to send to me. And that's, you know, that's a lot of money in my world. And you guys, when you take the time and the effort, and I'd like to do a little piece of art, and then I'll do what Dede does. She prints it off, and then she sends it. She sends it to thank people. And that's what I want to do. And she said, it's a thank you for supporting the channel, is what she calls it. And if Dede does it, you know, Meri's got to. I haven't done everything that Dede does. She also has gotten StreamYard. And I'm still debating. I'm kind of hoping YouTube gets their act together. And I was watching Creator Insider one time, and they were talking about some of the things they're going to do to change. They're working on their live studio. So maybe someday in the future, Meri keeps praying that YouTube will bring back something like Hangouts. There's just something that's just not sure about StreamYard for me. I don't mind going on as a guest on StreamYard, but I'm not sure about hosting it for me. So, but I'm not going to do anything until I get that Ethernet cord because I lag so bad. I know I go on with Sharon Marlowe and I would be 20 to 30 seconds behind her and she'd be moving on and I'd still be catching up with my chat. So I'm kind of shying away from that stuff until I get set up better. And StreamYard, I'm still not too sure about StreamYard. There's just something in my gut that and it could just be my paranoia. But sometimes you got to listen to what your intuition tells you. So, everybody's using StreamYard though. So they're all the not all the YouTubers, but a majority of the YouTubers that I see use StreamYard. Like Lisa and Tanya and Dede and Janet and you know, Sharon, and I can go on and on and on. But there's just something in it that's just my gut feeling, just, I don't know. And maybe it's, I don't know what it is. You fell asleep at Beth's. Well, Jersey, you had a full day yesterday. Carla, Jersey says, Carla, thank you, sweetheart, for your extra kindness at my stream. It touched my heart. Aww. Vanessa, I just tidied my room. It took 45 minutes. I'm done. I must play. I take more than 45 minutes to tidy my room. I might get the side of my desk over here tidied in 45 minutes. Way to go, Jersey. Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. She said, when it comes to making others happy with Happy Mail, there's not a price. Aw, thank you, Vanessa. And you know what? I need to get in gear. No, my Happy Mail, I'm good at making it, but there's this, Meri's bad at sending stuff out. But I'm going to send some stuff today. I'm going to send it. No excuses. Won't that be a cool project, that book? Okay, we're back up to where I was asking what that paper was. Let's go down here. Let's see. Vanessa says, the Jersey Crafter, I'm getting rid of things I don't use. I donate craft items to the local schools. Good for you, Vanessa. Candy, Tuesdays, a friend comes to help me so I can watch when she is here. Aww. Joss Paper. Hi, Deborah Brown. Deborah says, in China, small shrines built on the sides of the houses or walls and outside shops filled with fruits, incense, and joss paper. Where the tradition of burning joss, that's it, the burning of it takes place for offerings to the, that's what it's so special about it. They burn it as offerings to the ancestors. Now, I don't think I'll burn mine. I might put it in a journal, but I'm not burning that joss paper. Deborah says, joss paper is made from coarse bamboo or rice paper. I have thousands of pieces that I burn and use for journals. Oh, do you just burn the edges of it then? Oh, that's interesting. Now, I could burn the edge. You know what you do? You take a match and you let the edge burn and then you smother it out before the whole paper burns. Ann Lar says it's expensive, $25 a month. What are you talking about, Ann? What's expensive, $25 a month? I'm not sure what Ann is talking about. Do 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 do. You don't think it was burlap. It was the last large folded piece. Well, it's some sort of a texture. I put it in that envelope. Whatever it is, I like it. So anyway, you like the Jaws paper too? That's cool. Meri, I'm with you. I don't think that you should pay another company to make it easier to stream on YouTube. I agree, Carla. Maybe that's what's bothering me. You know, and I would not have and I really don't have a Facebook group. I would not have a Facebook group pointing to my channel if it would not be for Violet. Violet started Fibsville Friends, and we recruited Janet and Arlene to help her. And, well, actually, she recruited them. I didn't have anything to do with it. And, you know, I like my community tab, but it's not really much. Only I can post to it unless you comment. You can comment on one of my posts. But you can't, it's not a community like Facebook is. So I agree with what Carla is saying. Why should I have to use 10 other services to do when my main channel is here on YouTube? I don't stream on Facebook. I don't stream on Instagram. I don't stream on Twitch. I stream here at YouTube. This is my home. And I'm really disappointed, YouTube, that you took Hangouts away. I love you, YouTube. So, you know, why should I have to pay $49 a month, $39 a month, $29 a month, even $10 a month to stream on YouTube when they could do something like they had a Hangouts? They could do it. I was researching Google Meet, and somebody out there said that you can go through all the hoops to hook up Google Meet with YouTube. And I would love to know how that's done, because I would probably try Google Meet if I could hook it up to YouTube. And YouTube should be doing that. Yeah, $25 is expensive to me. Yeah. Well, and it's a month. So you take 25 times 12, what? 25 goes into 12, what? Well, 25 will go into 104 times. So, help me with my arithmetic. 4 into 12 goes 3 times. What is that? Well, it's a lot of money. What is that, $300? $300 a year for $25 a month? 25 times 25 will go into, now I'm messed up. 25 into 12. I have to figure this out. $40 a month. $45 a month. $44.50 or something like that a month. Why am I dividing? I want to take it times 12 is what I want to do. 25 times 12. Excuse me while I do my online arithmetic. I was right the first time. $300 a year. $300 a year, that's what I'm going after. Yeah, thank you, Carla. Thank you, Rhonda. Too early for math. Yeah. So that's $300 a year. I should charge YouTube for it. YouTube could be bringing back something like, but I am willing to try Google Meet. But somebody was saying if you jump through all the hoops, it is possible to hook Google Meet up to YouTube. But you have to have the right settings in your dashboard. And they're still playing with the live control room out there. And I don't want to mess with my settings because I want to be able to stream weekly. I don't want to mess up my dashboard settings because they're working for me now. But that's something to research. It's always too early for math. It is for me. I have to, you know, I don't have a mathematical mind. I have to write it down on paper, and I have to do it the old-fashioned way. and I scribble, and then I still get it wrong. Google owns YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ann. So YouTube should, but Google owned the Hangouts too, and still YouTube took it away. But I'm thinking YouTube was cutting costs when they did that. I don't think it was a technical thing. I think it was just they were trying to. They were probably seeing how many people use it. Now I was just starting to use Hangouts and just getting the hang of it, the hang of Hangouts. And I did it a couple times and I started enjoying it, and then they took it away. Just my Chef Boyardee sauce at the store. I like to buy that Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. And the last time I went to the store and looked on the shelf, it wasn't there. Our particular store. They probably still make it, but our particular store stopped stocking it. And I'm going, you take away everything I like. You find out what I like, and then you don't let me buy it anymore. Yeah, Google discontinued Hangouts. That's true. And that's probably why YouTube doesn't do it. But I think it was more of a cost thing. They did Google Meet instead, I think. I think you're right, Arlene. But I think I was researching other things that I could use instead of StreamYard. And there's just a gut reaction that I have deep down in my intuition, and I have to listen to it. I don't care how many people use it. There's just something that bothers me about it, and I can't quite put my thumb on it, and I probably shouldn't be saying that any further than that, because other people like it, and I don't know, there's something that bothers me about it. Jersey says, my stepbrother works for Google. I ask him stuff, and when they took Hangouts away, I asked him why, and he said it was still being used, just not on YouTube. Yeah, they still have a Hangouts app, but they won't let you go online with it. That's the thing. And that's kind of like Google Meet is, more of a Zoom type. Now, you can hook up to Zoom through OBS on YouTube, but you have to go through all those server settings, and that's probably the same way with Google Meet. I would not mind. See, I need to learn OBS is what I need to learn. But I need to do a lot of stuff. That's capitalism, Barb. Let's see. Unfortunately, profits drive too many decisions. Yeah, I think so. I kind of think it could be because, I'm not sure why. Yeah. You got to follow, and sometimes I call it intuition, but sometimes it could just be paranoia. There's just something inside of me that says, don't buy it, Meri. Don't even, and I don't mind using it to go on as a guest, but I have such a horrible lag time when I do go on as a guest that the host is 15 minutes ahead of me and I'm still way back talking and she's on to something else, and it clashes. So I'm hoping to get my Ethernet cord in the next week or so and see if I can't speed up my webcam stuff. Jersey says, Roy was messing with OBS and accidentally went live. Oh, cool. So, yeah, I like OBS. If you use the OBS Studio, I don't think it's that hard. But connecting it to YouTube, here again, you have to have your YouTube server set up, and you have to aim your OBS as the YouTube server. I think that's where I get messed up. Yeah, Google Meet doesn't allow streaming to anyone, only say people in the organization, meaning it wouldn't be like anyone else to see. Well, I think that's with their G platform. Like, businesses can buy what they call G platform, and they can stream to each other. But there's also Google Meet that's free. The G platform, I think that companies pay for. It's more of a corporate thing, if I understand it correct. Now, I'm just saying what I understand. I could be wrong. But corporations will buy that G platform, whatever that is. I'm just calling it G because I think that's what they call it. But there's also the free Google app out there that other people can use. And I think if I was reading this article right, you can hook that up there, but you have to jump through hoops to do it. You can hook it up to YouTube through a certain connections. Arlene says, I use G Plus instead of Facebook. I missed it. Well, no, it's not G Plus. This is their new, yeah. I was on the Google Plus too, and they discontinued that when they took away Hangouts. But this is called the Google, Google Meet also has a G platform type thing that they use. It's similar to Zoom, and corporations can buy it to stream internally. Something like that. Hi, Michelle. I have G Suite, but only use the email. Candy says, I teach on Google Meets, and it won't be free after September. Oh, really? Google Meets will not be free after September. Well, I might not use it then. I might just go back. Well, Zoom is not free either. I mean, you can use you can use the basic Zoom for 40 minutes or so. But after that, but you can hook Zoom up. Now, I don't know, see, I'm not that sophisticated in it yet. Somebody who uses OBS and Zoom would be able to say, if you're just Zooming with one person, I think you can go for longer. But I don't know if that applies to hooking it up to YouTube. See, I don't know all that. But here's the thing. Let's get back to the main point, is YouTube should be setting up a service. This not just me who wants this. There are several people, and there's several suggestions out on they have the Creator Insider, where they kind of communicate with the creators, the channel operators, so to speak. And several people have said bring back Hangouts like utilities where we can work one-on-one with other people, have guests on our channel. And YouTube really needs to do that. We shouldn't have to go paying extra money to do that. And maybe that's what's keeping me from StreamYard, is all that extra money. But there's something deeper with StreamYard, because I would consider using Zoom before StreamYard. And Zoom has had its share of problems, as we all know. But there's a lot of people still using, I go on Zoom with my needlework group. All right, let's move on to, let's see, I opened Happy Mail. There is something that I want to do, and where did I put it? I put it right here, right where I could find it. This is September 2nd, and Ayala Art. Now, I don't know if she's doing it on her channel. Hold on a minute. Let me check something out here. I don't think she's done any 29 faces on her channel. You can see my face probably in there. Let's hold it up. So I want to go to my email. The bear went over the mountain. Deborah, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to my email to see what I can see. Copy URL. Ayala Art has a Facebook group. And I'm going to put in, now you have to join if you're interested. This is 29 Faces Facebook group. And the channel name is, and I'll let Arlene go and get the link. It's AYALA Art. But I don't think she has any of her faces out there. I checked this morning. She might put them out there. But um, she was in February. She started doing 29 faces in February. And now she's doing them in September. I don't know if she just does them on the days of the month that has 30 days. I'm not sure. But I thought I'd join the September one. So I'm going to do 2 faces is where I'm going with this. I have to go out to my drive. I brought down some face photos from that I want to sketch from unsplash.com. And this is a really neat photo from the photographer was Eberhard, Eberhard space Gross Gas Tiger, Grossstieger. That's the photographer's name. So I'll verbally credit him. You don't really have to, on Unsplash, you don't have to credit the person. They have a little thank you that you can send, and I tried to do it this morning, and I goofed it all up. So, but this is the neatest picture. Let me show you this picture. I'm going to put this is of his mother and a friend. And I think they were in a nursing home. But isn't that a neat picture? So I'm going to choose, I think I'll do these 2 ladies separately, and I might do them together, though, later on. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this one first. So I'll put my video. This is my YouTube right down here, my little video playing. It lets it play on top. And I'm going to sketch her for one of my 29 faces. So I'm just going to do a real quick sketchy sketch here. And it's not, you know, what I'm going to do is I should probably do that here. Because I got my punch out. What I'm going to do is, I might put a cover on it later. But I'm going to punch holes in this. I think 2. And I'm just going to guesstimate. This isn't going to be anything. And I think I'll put a ribbon through it. And maybe about let's do it this way. Try to get it relatively, doesn't have to be perfect, but sort of perfect. My left hand shakes. I'm getting old. I probably have some disease, like Parkinson's. Now that's not really, that's uneven. So I think I'll fix it. You know, I cut it out when I was doing my magazine harvesting yesterday. There was an advertisement that said 2 + 2 = 5, and then after it had 5 - 1, and then it said good fix. So that's what I do when I make a mistake. I try to fix it here. And I don't know if this is going to be a good fix or not. We shall see. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I'm not sure what oh, I didn't poke a hole in that bottom paper. Let's poke holes in the bottom paper here. I gotta get the... It probably would have helped to only make one here. But, oh well. So this is going to be my 29 Faces journal for September. And I'm going to try to keep it, not do anything that's going to take me hours and hours and hours. They're just going to be fast, light sketches. Oops, I sent you guys on a jiggle there. All right, I can sit back down now. It'll probably take me longer to punch all these papers. And I think I only got 25 papers here. And so I need some more paper, but we're not going to worry about it today. Let's just punch these out. If I can see where I'm punching. It's hard for me to do this while I'm online. I usually get it up closer to my nose. That one's a little crooked. Let's get more paper here then. Push that over a little. So this will be my 29 faces. I'm going to try to keep up with it. I'm also doing the 30-day challenge with Daryl Eves again. And so far the assignments have been almost similar to what we did the first time. So I'm working through them pretty fast. Except I run into problems in that he is working with uploaded videos. And I do a lot of live streams. So he says, he's saying how to find your 1,000,000 view video. Well, I'm doing live streams that are, like I explained that Friday night when I was chattering away, my channel is more of a, I consider it more of a daily newspaper type thing. My videos are not evergreen. I'll probably never have a video with 1,000,000 views. Because I consider my channel more of a daily newspaper that you read or attend and you never really go back to it. You use it in your art, you collage with it, or you throw it away in the trash. And most people, I get some views after, that one's crooked. This won't be perfect. This won't be perfect. Let's see if I can make it a little more perfect here. I'll have to use a wider ribbon in this. But if I go back and look at my analytics and all my live streams, after the first week, maybe 2 weeks, the views don't grow. And that's okay because, as I say, I consider it a daily newspaper type channel. I don't consider it to be something that's going to be, and a lot of people, they have videos that are evergreen, which means that they're probably uploaded videos, they're not live streams, and they're tutorials or projects or something. Well, I do a lot of projects, but I don't do them in an uploaded video as a, and I put some things in my playlist, but most of my live streams go in my live stream playlist. Now, having the chapters in there helps a little, and I was thinking what I would do is maybe do an index using my chapters and do that on a monthly basis, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But that might bring some views back to my live stream is what I'm getting at. That's kind of what I'm working on, is what can I do to get more views on projects like maybe my coloring. Can you, right offhand, nobody here, and I couldn't, I'd have to go search it out, could go right to a playlist and pick out the video where I splashed crayons. So, but if I grabbed, oh, you probably could if you did a search, you might be able to find it. But, and that's how people find things, but it would be easier to have an index that says, gives me a link with a time code into the live stream of where I showed how I splashed crayons, and just do an index that way. And I started doing video chapters when YouTube gave us that capability maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. So the video chapters are really helpful. For me even. I know I go searching for stuff, and I look in the chapters when I go searching for stuff. Where did I do that at? And then rather than, they also, YouTube has the capability for you while you're streaming, and I haven't done it because I think it's more of a desktop thing in the live control room. While you're streaming, you have the capability of breaking out your little, like, I just wanted to break out the segment where I did crayon splatters. I could do that while I was streaming. And this is going to be pretty wonky for a while, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll fix it later. You get the idea. I might even, after I bind it, put something across. I might put something across the first one and bind it and put a ribbon on it. I don't think I'd have to do it on all of them. Or I might go in through here and score it, but I'm not going to do that either. I didn't measure these out. I just I did them wonky. They're all wonky. Well, that's kind of fun though. Let's go and sketch. That's where I'm going with this. I want to sketch. But before I do that, let's look at chat again. Kimberly says, Carla, is there a pitchfork? Let's see. Carla says, good morning, Joyce. Joyce says, I'm happy for them. Joyce says, they're good friends and they were having a party. He is sweet to her. Joyce, that's funny. I haven't seen that movie in 30 years, but I remember those kids were creepy. Joyce says, I just saw Loretta Lynn and the Meri Kid Rock. I've never watched it, if that's a movie. Let's see. Full moon tonight, the corn moon. We have a cornfield out beside us. I hope the children of the corn don't come out tonight. The children of the corn. Arlene is laughing. I just noticed that. I forgot to turn my ringer back on yesterday. It's been so nice and quiet. Let's see. Arlene says, Joyce, the man a few doors down. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? It was a fake wedding. Arlene was telling about the police deal that she had. All right. I'm caught up with chat, I think. Let's go back. And I want to sketch this lady, who I think she's just awesome. And I want to get a tablet stand. Maybe I'll make one, because that wouldn't be hard. But for now, Penelope. No, that's not going to work. Maybe this. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's get my punch out of the way. And I think I want to zoom in a little so you guys can see better. Although I want you to see the face that I'm sketching too. So just about like that. All right. So, and I'm not going for ultra realism. So if this doesn't look exactly like her, don't email me. I'm plagiarizing Dede all over the place. Don't email me if it doesn't look like her. But what I like about her is she's looking down. She's actually looking down at her friend down here. So her hair comes up this way. See, her head is sort of at an angle this way. Maybe a slight, I would say a 45-degree angle, about. So, and from the bottom of the, can I tap on that? Yeah, from the bottom of the screen to her chin is about a third up. And her face takes maybe, I wouldn't call it a third. It's a little less than a third. The third probably comes to the top. Well, maybe this is not a third. Maybe from the bottom of her scarf. But then see, she's actually got her hand in there. too, but I'm not going to do her hand. That's too much. So let's go about like that maybe. I kind of like it like that. So that's about a third. Up to the top of her forehead is just about a third. Not quite. And then the top of her head. So you could probably do just about thirds of this paper. And let's see, I'm not going to draw in here. Let's score that. Let's score it. And I'll go back in and I'm going to fix those probably with washi tape. And maybe repunch them or something. Because I'm not happy with my punches, but it is what it is. And I'm going to draw vertically this way. They're going to be portrait style. I'm pretty happy with that. I just don't want to draw it that way. Okay. So, let's see. I'm just kind of imagining thirds here. And 45-degree angle. Sort of like, that might be a little, it might be not quite, well, that might be 45 degree that way. I'm just going to kind of, oh, quit, Meri. Just do it. I try to be too precise and I lose my, but I do like to get an angle on this stuff. So here's her eyebrow. I'm right in there. And it kind of comes up, her eyebrow right there is right here. Now you can't see this eye. You can kind of see some of her lashes coming out here. And because she's elderly, she has some wrinkles. And she's got some dark area in here with her nose. And the other eyebrow kind of comes down this way. And we'll just kind of put some. Now, on her forehead, there's a lot of shadowing going on in here. And actually, I'm using this pen, which is permanent. And I think I'll switch to a non-permanent pen. And I might get some more today. Because I get those at the dollar store. What did I do with them? My pen plus gear. Not pen, yeah, pen plus gear. No, those are markers. R2 pens at the dollar store. They're put out by IMC ink. And these are, they're rollerball pens, but the ink is not permanent. Which means that I want some water to work with. And where's my water spritzer? Did it fall? No, it's right here. Let's put some water in there. And there's nothing saying that you can't use watercolor, which I might. Let's go, because I got that complexion watercolor a long time ago, several months ago. Meri 2, T-E-U, Meri 2, M-A-R-Y 2, gifted me a gift certificate to Hobby Lobby. And long before that gift that she did, I was wanting these complexion watercolors. So I probably will not use the whole thing. I'll probably just use maybe the darker colors, because I would have to imagine her complexion. I might use this color and maybe the brownish color in here. We'll see. I might go for those, but I'm going to sketch a little bit more, and I may not use them at all. So, and I got to keep an eye on my time. It's 6:41. Oops, and I messed that up. Let's bring it down a little. All right. So her eye, you can just barely see a little bit, and you guys probably, I don't know if you're seeing or not, but you can barely see a little bit of her eyelid in there. And just a tiny bit of her eye. Just a tiny bit. Probably that's even more than necessary. And then she's got a lot of wrinkles around her eyes, but she's elderly. And that's why I chose these. I want to draw elderly people for my 29 faces in September, because I think they are so very interesting. So she's got this coming down, and then there's a line coming in here, and she's got that very pretty smile. So let's give her a smile. And she's got some smile lines coming in here. And the nose is going to be a challenge. The noses are always a challenge to me. So it's darker in there, and it's kind of, and the angle of the head is always a challenge to me too. See, I think I started out just a little bit of the cheek, and then her nose kind of comes, see, I don't quite have the angle of the nose. Kind of like that, and then her mouth, I might have to fix that nose a little. And then she's got some dark area in here on her forehead, and then her hair starts up in here. You can just see her hairline up in here. And you can see her hairline coming this way. Let's go back to her cheek. Kind of comes under like that. And she's smiling. She's got the sweetest smile, and I hope I can capture that smile. She's smiling because she's with her friend. And this is all, in my picture here, this side of her face is all in shadow. And let's get out a brush, maybe a watercolor brush. And let's get out a clean towel. And I always mess up the nose. The nose is in shadow here too. And I'll have to put some shadow behind her face to cover up those lines. And it's all shadowy there, and she's got a... Did I not put enough water in there? Let's see if I can't put some shadow on her face here. And there, and all up in here. Now, one thing I do is I'll take a piece of paper, and usually I sketch on, when this pen works best on a vellum coated paper, because the vellum coating resists the ink. If you scratch enough, it'll soak in, but generally a vellum coating will let the ink kind of set on top, and then you can smear it. Well, this is mixed media paper, and it does smear. The ink does smear on here, but not like a coated paper would. Not the same. And you have to be careful when you don't use a coated paper, because if you get too much water on it and you've rubbed too much, it will create little piles on your paper. So you need to be kind of careful. And this is the paper I chose because this was just the cutoffs of that. These were the cutoffs. I was going to make a journal out of it, but I decided to do a sketch. I was going to make a little mini journal out of these. Well, I guess this is a mini journal, but I was going to fold them in half. But oh well. So let's give her hairline in here. It's really higher than that. And then she's got that hairband. And her hair actually goes off over that way. But let's put the hairband in there. And her ear is way up, well, her ear is way up in here. But you can't see it much, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just put some ink for her hairband in here. Like that. And I might be able to, but what I was saying with that vellum paper is usually if I'll create what I call a palette, and I'm looking for something I can use. I don't think I don't know if my journal pages will work. I'm looking for a coated paper. Let me look over here in my scratch paper. I'll just use a piece of what? Let me look here. Give me a moment. Let's just use this isn't coated, but I'll show you what I mean with a palette. This is just copy paper. You really want a coated paper, like a vellum coat. Some sketchbooks, those visual storybooks, some of them are coated, vellum coated, and it'll tell you on your paper pad if it's coated. But all I do when I say I create a palette is I'll just scribble. I'll scribble something really, really dark. And I hope I have enough ink in this pen to do that with. I'll just scribble, 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 and I might be running out of ink. And then I'll take, and I'll just grab my ink from here and transfer it over here. And this isn't working as well as I was hoping, but it sort of works. But I need more of a coated paper to make it work like I want, because it's just piling up over here. It's pilling over on this copy paper. But that's what I mean with a palette. You have to have and I don't think it'll, and I'm running out of ink too on that pen. Yeah, let's see what I can find here. I stack things up. I try to keep it organized, but I get happy mail. Let's see if I can find another R2 pen. I've got all sorts of permanent markers. These dollar store pens will work too. That one, that's a fountain pen. Sometimes these dollar store pens are water soluble. I'm looking for water soluble pens. Let's try these. And you can just use ink. You don't have to use, it's just Meri playing. I said I was going to do a fast sketch, and here I am. Let's try one of these and see how it works. Yeah, there's more ink on this, but I still don't know if that paper's gonna soak it all in. See how that moves there? And then you can kind of move it over here. But you really need a coated paper to do this. And you got to be careful how much water you put on here, because this is a mixed media paper. I'm going to dry that a little. This is not a watercolor paper. Penelope, I'm going to have to move you or you're going to fall off the cliff. Yep, Meri talks to her studio mascot. And if you could see this, you could see that it is pilling a little in there. So you don't want it to pill too much. I don't want it to pill too much. So her chin kind of comes down this way. Really, her jaw, because she's looking down this way, and her jaw kind of comes down this way, like this. And I'm kind of sketching it. And then she's got this very dark, that's that R2 pin again. Let's put that aside. She's got this very dark headband up here, which is really prominent. Right here. And I think I'm going to make her eyebrows prominent, and then maybe around under here, and then her scarf comes down this way. And she's got a scarf coming this way and kind of going out that way, and then her arm comes that way. And you don't have to draw when you're doing something like this. Just because she's got a shoulder here, you don't have to draw all that in if you don't want. Sometimes visually, just drawing a part of the face is enough. And I don't have her nose right here. I don't want to mess it up. But what I think I'll do, let's see, she's got some eyebrows just peeking out in there. And she's got a little bit of a chin in there. And I think what I'll do is darken this area in here to kind of scribble out my sketchy nose. So I'm going to darken this area. And her lip kind of comes that way, and she's smiling, and I don't know if I got her smile. And this is all dark in there. Let's darken this area here. And she's got more of a round chin. And actually, that much of her face is not showing yet. Yeah. And let's see. Her hair comes up this way, and then it actually swoops. I want to get a sweep of some of that hair, because her hair kind of sweeps this way. And this is all in shadow in there. And that's all dark in there. Now, I don't want to mess it up too much. Move that back down and yeah, something like that. And then it falls off into here. And let's see, let's bring this down a little bit more though to elongate it. Like that. And then she's got a scarf on, which kind of comes like that. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not happy with this area. I think it's a little bit more slender than what I have it in there. Let's darken this a little bit more. And I don't quite have her sweet smile. It's kind of the jawline in there. And it kind of comes this way, and her lip, maybe. Maybe it could be her eyes squinting a little more too. I don't want to give her too many wrinkles. Even though she's elderly, she doesn't deserve that many wrinkles. Let's just shade all this area in here. All right, now. I'm not sure about this area in there because it's so dark in there. I don't quite have her, but let's continue on. I usually have to do a portrait 3 or 4 times before I'm actually happy with it, just like the pets. See how that ink moves when I put water on it? And you can still see the scratchy lines, which is why I like to do a palette over on my other paper and then move it over in here. But I'm going to have to get some vellum. Maybe I'll do that at Hobby Lobby today. Get some vellum coated paper so that I can sketch. Bring some of that dark over here is what I want, but I don't want to get my paper too wet. And I'll probably do her again, because I don't think it's just like my pet portraits. She's not popping out at me yet. She hasn't come out yet. Just even doing that helped form her head a little more here. And maybe bring this up a little bit more like that. I'll just put a couple lines in there. Now, what I want to do, though, is take a little bit of this watercolor. And let's give her a, maybe, I don't want it too dark. Maybe this tone, which is Cavern. Which is this tone over here. And I'm wanting to give her some pinkish color too. So let's actually grab some of this. Where's my towel? I don't want it too dark, and I want her face to have a highlight on it. So let's put some of this brownish color in there to cover the shadow, but I don't want it to peel on me. And let's take some of this darker color in here. That darker brown color. Maybe. And maybe even up in here. Well, we're going to do the side, even though I kind of like that. Now, just because I cannot do something without any color on it, I'll set this aside and let it dry out. She's going to have a color on her blouse. So I'm going to get out this little palette that I found when I was sorting out yesterday. I'm still sorting. Let's give her some color on her blouse. What color do I want? Blue or red? Blue, I think. So, yeah, blue. Let's just put some bluish tones in here. And we could actually bring that up into her face a little. Her hair. Kind of like that. Just like that. Just a little. We could even put some of that blue in the background. As a shadow. Maybe a little in her hair a little. No, that's too much. Lift a little of it up. And I think I'll call this done as my first. And just because I have to, I'm never satisfied. Let's take a little of this red and put it right in there. I want red on her scarf. She's wearing red. Let's bring it in there. There. I think I'm happy with that. And I'm not going to touch her face. We're just going to leave it like that for now. It's not perfect, but, you know, I'm not sure I'd go for perfect in this. So let's set this aside. Let's set that aside. Let's dump my water in my paint jar over there and wipe off this lid. I might use this again tomorrow. We might do watercolor faces. Well, actually, I'm not done. What time is it? Oh, I probably am done. I'll have to do 2 tomorrow. I'll leave this out open too. I don't want to get started on another one because it's after 7. Let me sign this. So hashtag 29 faces is the hashtag, and I think I'm going to put September on this, 2020. I'm not sure if that's SEPTEMBER 2020. And I'm going to sign it here. There. And it's a good sketch for my first one. I don't know what I did with the others. I put them over here. I should put September 1 on this. September 1. So, I plan on doing 30 sketches. That happens to be my first one. And I'm going to bind them in this book here. And we'll see how it ends up in the end. So I have a little time. What shall I do? All I've done this morning so far is I played with that glossy accents, and I played with my calendar, and I did this sketch. Let's go back out to chat. Now tomorrow I'll work on the other lady, which is over here. And I might have to move her up a little. But that's the bottom of the photo, I think. So we're just getting the bottom of her. We might do it like that tomorrow. And I've got a couple older gentlemen, but I'm going to do older people. And she makes an interesting sketch. It's all dark, but all right. I got out of my YouTube chat here. Let's go back. Let's go back and talk to you. There you are. Cindy says, hubby's gone to bed so I can get some me time in the craft room. I'll have to get a big screen in here for streaming. Yes, you will, Cindy. Oh, for your own streaming, though. Journey says, Janet, I finally caught you live for the first time yesterday. Was Janet on yesterday? Janet Nash is saying, what are you creating at the moment, Cindy? Love that coffee. Let's see. Cindy says, let's see, I've already read that. Hi, Journey. Welcome, Journey. Good morning. Janet says, I'm so glad I caught you. I'll catch up. Missed our lovely Beth last night, too, because I fell asleep. I didn't get into Beth's streams. I'm having trouble getting into the different... I've been missing Lisa and Tanya. Tanya was on yesterday, but I wanted to go to Junk Journal Johnny's. And I'm so glad I did. You guys, I won the pouch at the very end. And I was going to buy that pouch. And I just said, I can't buy it. I can't spend my money on it. I can't spend any more money. I can't spend it. And I was so good I didn't buy it. And she offered it as a giveaway right at the very end. And I have to tell you, I didn't hit the button. But I was watching the numbers go by because I don't like to put a number that's really close to somebody else's number. I see that happen so much and I'm going, I don't like to do that because if somebody has 51, I don't want to put in 52. So I was trying, I put in a number and I didn't hit the send button and I was watching the numbers scroll by and I'm going, I want to pick one that nobody else has. And I just got it in. I had changed it 3 or 4 times. I picked 21 and 31 and 41 and 51. I think 51 was my first. And finally I said, heck, I'm going to put in 81. And I did. And I'm going, it's probably too high. Because when I put in something high, the number is low. When I put in something low, the winning number is high. But I put in 81 and it won the pouch that I was wanting to buy. I was going to buy, it was $18, and I'm going, I can't justify spending $18 here and $20 there, and I'd already bought things from her. I bought her bookbinding kit that I'm really looking forward to getting, and I bought a couple other things from her, I don't remember what, but I just couldn't justify in my budget buying that pouch. And I won it at the end. I'm just going, thank you, God. Thank you. So, yeah. Let's see. Gigi is here. Arlene says good. Let's see. Saying good morning to Janet. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Shelley's Brookview. Welcome, welcome. Do you know why YouTube deleted the go-to function? I think it had something to do with trolls. I'm not sure because they don't really tell us specifically why they do stuff, but I think some trolls were dropping into, not my chats. Well, they probably have trolls in my chat, but at one time or another, but they were dropping into some of the larger streams chats or some other chats, and they were trolling by hitting the icon and going to their channel. They were trolling, and so I think that's why YouTube stopped it. But we miss it, don't we? We have to go search for them. You can still find them if you get their ID or just ask them. But it makes it, we have to jump through a few more hoops, and the trolls can jump through the hoops too. I don't think, they made it a little less easy to troll. But the trolls can go come and lurk in a stream. And just go, I'm going to go look at the Meri Atelier. I can be in Shelley's stream, in Crafty Mama's stream, and she's like, I'm going to go look at the Meri Atelier. I'll go see what she's all about and troll her, So I don't think YouTube really, supposedly, that's why they did it, Meri says. Arlene says, ever since the go-to feature was removed, I try to link channels in here. But I forget as much as I remember. Me too, Arlene. You do great. Arlene put Mrs. Gigi's channel in. Thank you, Arlene. I'm just scrolling up to see what's going on. Juanita Sheep Hen's channel. I'm going to go to that one because I don't think I have I been to you? Let's subscribe to let's subscribe and let's hit the all, and let's take a look at Mrs. Gigi, or not Mrs. Gigi, Juanita's. Let's look at her channel. Did I get that name right? I don't remember. Sheep Hens. Let's look at what she's all about. She's got a sketchbook flip through. Let's look at her videos. Sketchbook flip through and latest spin. I'm not going to hit the videos. I'm just going to scroll down. With these hands, crochet, knitting, and spinning. Ooh, that sounds neat. Family. With these hands. I love how she starts that. With these hands. Spinning test, crochet and knitting. You do a lot of crochet and knitting. Sheep Hens does. And let's see, let's community. She said, it says community posts are on their way. Oh, but I'm on my tablet, so I don't know if you have anything on community or not because I can't see them. Community posts are only available on your computer and the latest version of the YouTube app on mobile phones. So I'm on a tablet. So there's her channels. Let's read her about. Juanita, aka Delquan, Dalequan. I crochet, knit, spin, draw, garden, and game. Hopefully this year I will be adding weaving to my repertoire. Sheephens.com. And then she has links to her Twitter, Ravelry, which is a pattern site, I think, for knitting and crochet and that type of thing. Instagram, her website, and her Etsy store. Very good. And let's go to her home button. And she's crawling up there to 2,000 subbies if you're not subscribed. Arlene, would you drop her link again, if you can? Sheep Hens. I know you dropped it because that's how I found it, but I scrolled up. Very cool. Very cool channel. Let's go back to chat. Live chat. Terry said she had to go. Laura, I know you are there in spirit, dear Laura. Wow, enjoying this slow stitching is the new glue. And don't think. The new glue, slow stitching. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of that. Oops, I knocked something off here. I knocked my... Let's go look and see how my little glossy accent... the last 15 minutes, I'll work on my cover here. Or I got less, but let's see how the glossy accents is doing over here. Because it's been about an hour, hasn't it, since I worked on that? Oh. Ooh, I think I'm going to like it. It's still a little tacky. But here it is. Am I zoomed in too far? No. Well, this is a cameo. And I'm going to cut it out along the arch here, along that gold line. And I'm going to put it here. But this is not attached yet. But isn't that cool? I got this cameo in... the cameo itself came from Poet Spice. When she had a de-stash of buttons and broken jewelry, that type of thing. And that cameo was in there. And the frame, I got in a $2 bag at the garage sale I went to on Saturday. And so it has these little metal posts on them. See that little metal post in the center? So what I did is I took a piece of cardboard that's attached to the wax paper here. And I think I can turn this upside down. I poked holes in it and I put those little metal pieces, poked it through the cardboard. And then I filled it with glossy accents. I actually filled the center of the frame with glossy accents. But this is still tacky The Glossy Accents is still tacky. But I think that's going to turn out really nice. And I'm not sure how much of that cameo you're seeing because of the light, but there. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. That would almost make a, let's move my thumbs. Let's just hold it there a minute. That will make a very nice thumbnail, won't it? That will probably be my thumbnail. Either that or my lady sketch here will be my thumbnail. Maybe both of them. Wouldn't she look fun on a cameo? Ooh, now I'm getting ideas. She would actually be fun to carve, make some stamps. Maybe for Carve December, here's what I might do. For Carve December, see, I could see this being on a longer stamp. It'd be much smaller, but I could see the profile of this being on a stamp, one of those Pentel eraser stamps. It would be tinier, but wouldn't it be nice to do 30 of these, maybe 31 of these, of older people in September, and then in December, for Carve December, carve some stamps. I think that's my idea. Maybe I should write that down in my journal so I don't forget, because I get these ideas, and that's the end of that. Let me sit down. Let's zoom out a little while I'm up here. Bye, Lynn. She says, have a great day, Lynn. Ann does. So Lynn must have been lurking. Was it Lynn J? Let me look here. Let's go down. Thank you, Shelley. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. No, I don't see Lynn. Oh, there she is. She says, morning all, starting my work day. Glad it's a hump day. Have a great day, Lynn. She says she's starting her work day. So I'm actually done with that. We'll save it for tomorrow. So I wanted to write in my journal before I forget. Let's document. I don't know if I'll get to this or not. Let's write. And I've got to get Nina's teddy bear ready to send. I'm going to get another little box, priority mailbox, to send her teddy bear off in. So let's draw a light bulb here. Yes. And let's do the wire in there. The filament. Idea. Be sure to jot down your ideas so they don't float away. So hashtag 29 faces. September 2020. And I'm going to put older people, older people. So that's going to be my theme. And then in December, for Carve December, (2020), convert to stamps. And I'm going to put Pentel eraser stamps. So I already know what I'm going to do for Carve December. I don't know if I can wait that long. All right. I might make, instead of Carve December, I may make it Carve November, because November has 30 days. And so does September. Because December, Carve December, it's so busy in December. So I might do a Carve November. We'll see when I get there. Now, what time is it getting to be here? I have about 10 minutes. A little less than 10 minutes. Let's see. Vanessa says hi to all I missed. Cheryl's here. Malia, hi Malia. Welcome Malia. Thank you, Arlene. Journey is here. Hi Journey. If I forgot to say hello to you. Deborah says good morning, Journey. All right. So I have a few minutes. What I want to do here is show you what I'm doing. I've shown this before. This is going to be a junk journal, and these I sorted all of these out in another stream. So I've got 3 signatures. I'm not going to work on those this morning, but I just want to show you. They'll fit. I've already poked the holes, and I already have holes poked here. They'll fit right in there. So what I want to do though is let's take out some of these bobby pins, and we'll start with the front cover. And let's just move these over here for now. And what we want to do is I put double-sided tape here. And what I want to do, I think I'll work, I don't have all the bobby pins out, do I? Well, it's the spine. The spine starts right here. So I just want to start removing this double-sided tape, and I think I'll do it a piece at a time. And I'm going to save this release paper because I find when I'm cutting this double-sided tape, which is I want to get more of it today, when I'm cutting this double-sided tape, it's on this side, but it's not on the other side. And so if I take a piece like this and put on the other side, it cuts so much nicer. So that's kind of a hack for you. If you work with double-sided tape, and if you're... Now, let's see if I can do this nice enough. Let's just put it right down in there. Uh-oh. I should have started at the other end. Let's pull it up. Quick, pull it up. I should have started over here. I taped myself in. Let's see, this is the spine piece here, so I want to start here. I taped myself in. So I'm saving these release papers. Oh, let's just pull it this way too. Let's take all of them off. I was going to do them a strip at a time, but let's take it off like that. Now, let's make sure I get it nice and tight though. Something like so. Yeah, that's going to work. Yep, Peru. Now, on this side, I'll have to start at the spine. So let's take out the pins. I think I can do this, get this done yet this morning. Because all I'm doing is removing the tape. That one removed pretty fast. Let's do 2 of them. This is carpet tape, double-sided carpet tape. It's the Duck brand. I prefer the Duck brand carpet tape. And it's double-sided carpet tape. So there's the spine. That worked pretty good. And let's do the back cover. And once your piece is on the carpet tape, unless you move fast, it is down. There you go. Now, let's see if I can do this without messing it up. Just kind of put it across and smoosh it down. I'm very happy with it. So, and it's on there good without my bobby pins. What time is it? It is 7:26. So, I'm not going to fool with this morning because I don't have enough time. I'm just going to put my bobby pins back on here to hold the inside down. Come on, get in there. We'll do this tomorrow morning. Maybe just the binding part, the cover part. I don't know if I'll bind it in my stream. I want to finish Blaize tomorrow morning. And I'd like to start on another pet portrait. I'd like to start, I have so many I want to do. I might start on 2 of them and work on 2 of them now to get through them, because I got quite a few built up. And there's some more I want to do for folks. All right. Let's do this. By the time I get it done, it'll be time to leave. And I appreciate you all coming. Come on, get in there. Get in there. And hanging out with me on a Wednesday morning. I apologize. I know I'm not supposed to apologize, but I do anyway. Apologize for missing my stream yesterday, because I do like to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays as part of my regular streams. There, one more, maybe in here, right in there. All right, so we know this is taped down on the front cover. I just have to fix the inside, and I need to bind it. I got all the holes poked and ready to go, so that goes in there. And here's this is going to go. Ooh, I'm not going to put it because it's gooey, but this will go on the top here. Ooh, I like it. And I'm going to trim that out. I'll trim it out, but that'll go right there. Ooh, am I going to love that? So I'm going to leave it out on my paper, though, as part of the what did I do today thing. And I worked on my calendar, and then my lady flew away. Where's my lady? My lady flew away. Where'd she go to? She really did fly away. I don't know where she went. I had her out a minute ago. She must have really. Where did she fly off to? I have that fan going. Did she fly off in here? I don't see her. Well, I did my lady. I did my yesterday's lady. I don't know where I put her. It looks like she flew away. Where did she fly off to? I cut the holes on that. Well, I guess I'm not supposed to show her at the end. You saw me do it, though. Did I put her in my journal? Did I put her in my journal? No. Huh. Well, I'll find her by tomorrow. She'll show up. I want to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Hi, Lizzie Brewer. Welcome, welcome. It's 7:30, so Dede Willingham is on. So go check out Dede, and thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, bright and early. I have a feeling my lady might have gone over the cliff. I'm very disappointed when I can't find stuff like that. Bye, everybody.